If you have seen my latest video, you know very well how I feel about Fridays. But what about the other days of the week? I'll be honest, I usually just yap these things. I don't really know how I feel about it, so guess we'll find out. Monday. Ooh. The end of chill. That's just the thing. Mondays suck. Unless you get on that grind set mindset, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, mayo mindset. I'll be honest, I know that Mondays suck. Obviously, that's the main thing about Mondays. But it's not that bad. Like, if you just choose to ignore how life sucks, you can just honestly go on with it. It won't hurt you. I'm not gonna swear it. I was going to, but I'm not gonna. I'm not. It's not that bad. Especially if you just essentially choose to forget the bad part of it all and take it as just another day and not the end of chill. Because it's just the end of chill and not end of the world, blah blah. Still trash though. It's not the end of the world anymore. Because after the initial shock of Monday, you're all good to go, baby. And you're all ready to do this whole week shebang, baby. Woo! I gotta be honest, like, Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're kind of goated. No particular reason. It's just, for me, it has always been the days when cool stuff just happens. And for me, that's just how it is. Like, I like it. It's not the beginning anymore. And you just accepted that that's how life is. And so it's not so bad. And now you're able to enjoy the little things in life. Like the sound of the birds or the smell of pollution. On an unrelated note, Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're siblings, and honestly, I'll fight anyone who disagrees. I don't care. I'll fight you. Wednesdays, they're pretty confusing because it feels like two completely different days. We have early Wednesday, which is like up to 6 p.m., which is early Wednesday, and late Wednesday, which is like after 6 p.m. The early Wednesday is like a bad day, a terrible day full of dread and despair, and you can forget everything that was good about Tuesdays and throw it in the trash. Because life sucks again. It's like everything bad that Mondays bring, but it's been 3 days, so it's like a lot built up into a single moment. Early Wednesdays are the feeling of leaving society altogether and going to the wilderness and live Captain Fantastic Tarzan style. You know what I'm talking about. But after 6 p.m. it's a whole new day. It's a whole new vibe, and the reason is simple. It's just almost Thursday. And Thursdays, baby. Wednesday night brings us hope. It's the light that keeps us alive and hopeful that Friday might come. It's the first light. It's the first. It's the little thing. It's the little... Thursdays are Tuesdays on steroids. They're just as cool, but without any remnants of existential dread and some hope, because the weekend is right around the corner. As I said before, it's when the cool stuffs happen, and it's like when you can legally be happy for the first time in a few days. And it's almost Friday. I don't care what y'all think. I love Thursdays, and again, willing to fight for this. I don't care. I will hunt you down and show you what Thursdays are like. I made a whole video about Friday. I mentioned it in the beginning. If you want to, you can watch. The link will be in the description. You can check out why there's a whole separate video. Like, it took me a while to say what I had to say, and here it's more condensed. What can I say? Fridays are weird. Okay, now we're talking. Saturday is the real deal. You wake up like there's no tomorrow, and you can go to sleep like there's no tomorrow. And you can do nothing, as if time has no meaning. No meaning at all. But who says it does? Time is just a construct that us humans have created to be able to assimilate our own process of birth and death. Saturdays are freedom. Saturdays are the only reason we are able to go through the week. Saturdays are the truest form of hope. Okay, so imagine waking up on a Saturday but going to sleep on a Monday. That's kind of what Sundays are all about. Like, it's a bit confusing and sad, but that's how it goes. You wake up without responsibilities and you go to sleep thinking about what you have to do tomorrow, because tomorrow it's Monday and we've talked about Monday. Monday sucks. When I think of Sundays, I always think of this Douglas Adams character from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. There's this alien that suffered an accident and he became immortal, and after a while he started getting bored and essentially hating life, and at some point he found a goal for himself, decided to insult every single being in existence individually right to their faces. The first time we see him, the main character is being like alone for a few years by now, and then this alien just shows up out of nowhere, goes right to his face and says, "Oh, you're this guy, right? Yeah, screw you." And then he just books it like nothing happened. He just gets the hell out of there. A bit of a tangent here, but got to give you some lore, because right after this we find out that this immortal being hates more than anything else in existence. He hates Sunday afternoon. An immortal being that hates Sundays afternoons more than anything else. That means a lot to me. Just saying. Either way. Okay, so these were the days of the week, I guess. Make sure to leave a like. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, or if you ever wanted to be a pet raccoon or have a pet raccoon, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you the next time I post a video, I guess. Yeah. If Drew Gooden was British, would he say "Hey lad" or "Hey bloke" at the beginning of his videos? Hey lad, hey bloke, it's not the same.